This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance at nhliberty.org. You cannot do this at the State House in Concord without hitting one of these guys. They're everywhere, fighting for your freedom. The New Hampshire Liberty Alliance at nhliberty.org. You should join them so you can join the fight for liberty. And I should say, don't join them, join us, because I am a member. All right, Dave Ridley here, signing in for ridleyreport.com. I'm standing here with Kelly Halderson and her famous puppet-making youngsters. And, well, two of them anyway. And, well, three of them, if I swing the camera over. But anyway, Kelly, you are going to be running as a senatorial candidate, a state senate candidate as an independent against someone you consider sort of to be a force for negative and a force for bad in New Hampshire. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yes, Iris Estabrook. She's I'm not sure if she's running though for this time, but she is the introducer of the SB 337 bill that's against homeschoolers.
And I should also point out we're doing this interview 2 weeks before we air it, roughly. So some of Kelly's information may have, don't assume that Kelly is behind on the time. This is really just an interview being done on May 6th. So anyway, go ahead about 337.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bill to further regulate homeschooling. Apparently, she and some others were unhappy with the curriculum requirement that was removed back in 2006, and she wanted to introduce it back in. Also, she's other educational issues that that SB 18 and some other things that she's very anti-homeschooling, and that just prompted me to go, wait a minute, she's my senator, so maybe I should consider running against her.
And if that changes and she decides not to run, as I certainly heard that she's not, but
Yep.
But if that changes that she's not running, would that affect your decision?
It will only depend on who's running, because I'm pretty sure that there's been speculation that Emma Rouse will run, and she is head of the House Education Committee, and has the same positions as far as homeschooling goes as Iris Estabrook does, and I consider her another somebody that I'd like to defeat, that I don't want to be into the State House. So
now a lot of folks say that it's there's sometimes a downside to running as an independent, and that you could bleed votes away from the Republican, but you have an answer for that. What is that?
Well, first of all, I don't think a Republican's going to run, but I might be wrong if one does. I don't think that. I grew up in Dover. I grew up in the district. My husband's from Durham. That's part of District 21 also. And I don't believe a Republican can win in the district. Dan Philbrook ran in 2004, and he was a great candidate. People knew him well, very well known. His voice, his face, his name, everything. He owns a big business that is a nationwide business online, hockey.com. Now it's just Philbrook Sports. But anyway, and he lost by a good degree, too, to Iris Estabrook. So I just don't think the district will elect a Republican. And, I'm much more an independent nature anyway, so I don't see any reason why I shouldn't run as an independent.
Yeah, and I should point out that Kelly is famous as a Ron Paul supporter. She walked across half the state for Ron Paul, and then half of one of the other states. I can't remember which one, but which you walked across 4 states. Well, parts of 4 states.
No, Florida.
Florida. Oh, okay, I see. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your libertarian credentials are very secure, and I wish you luck with your run, Kelly.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks. Well, now I'm here with Zoe Halderson, who is the daughter of Kelly Halderson, running for Senate. What are your thoughts about your mom running for the state Senate?
I like her running for the state Senate.
Why do you like it?
Because it's cool.
Well, now, not all kids would want their parents to do something like that, because it sort of could take them away from home for a while they're at hearings and stuff like that, but you're not worried about that?
I'm not.
Why not?
Because sometimes I enjoy it.
You enjoy having time to yourself without your mom riding herd on you?
No, not really.
What do you mean then?
I like to go there.
Oh, you like to go to the Senate? Oh, good. Well, maybe you can run for Senate when you get a little older. That would be very cool. The next generation of freedom lovers. All right. Well, thanks, Zoe. Now, let you introduce yourself.
I'm Wolfgang Halderson.
From Dover, also. And you are also a son of Kelly Halderson, and you said it was you were one of the ones that was kind of pushing her to do this.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I don't like Senator Westbrook. She's one of the supporters of the. Well, wasn't she the one that made it? Like this SB 37. Yeah, I think I said it wrong.
SB 337. Yeah. So that's your main reason for wanting to run. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
All right. Thanks, Wolfgang. So the Halderson family, we'll see how they do in this first dabble in running for politics. This is Dave Ridley signing out for ridleyreport.com this May 6th, 2008. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm actually in Concord, New Hampshire today. And another piece of trivia I should add is that Kelly, I think, needs 1,500 signatures. Is that right? 750 signatures in order to get on the ballot as an independent. So be ready to help her out if you're in her district. NHLiberty.org. NHLiberty.org.